What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chad Smoothington, back in Hytale. Now, I know I said my last video would be like my last or my second to last, but I found some really cool places in playing the game. And I want to show it to you. The North Fire. Alright. Even though this is my favorite song in the game, we're going to march forward and let it not play. Alright, so now, you see I just died here. I just started recording this video and I fell into lava. It was really dumb of me. Either way, we're very far north. This is the island, the area where my last north camp is somewhere down here. I traveled a long way and went across here to plant this warp place. But either way, the reason I came here is because of this city. And there's another one over here I want to go check out. These are the burned out cities of a lost civilization of this world. Really? And in these... Now, where did I fall into that lava over here? I'd like to avoid that. This city was of the most technologically advanced civilization in the world. And they haven't revealed everything in the lore, but obviously something they did with fire destroyed them. I don't know if it summoned the void and destroyed them and consumed them or what. I imagine we're going to find out later in the game. But let's explore this city here. See, they still got like light posts and everything. It was... Compared to what was normal in the rest of the world is, you know, a flat-out medieval city, this city has street lights. So it's much more advanced than the technology we've been seeing between the Quebecs and the Ferran and the like. Where's your door to get in? Somewhere in there I fell in lava and I'm trying to avoid that spot again because that was unpleasant. You see? There's burnt wheat. All their crops are burned. They had all these terrace crops of wheat and now they're all burned. And I'm trying to find the door to get into this house. Did I chop my way in? Okay. We'll chop our way in. I will gather all that cobalt. And what are these? Potato sprouts. I don't know what potato sprouts do, but let's take some fir logs. Okay, let's have a shield ready for anything that might want to offend us. Nope, that's it. That's all this was. And yeah, there was no entrance to here. So that must have been a spawn glitch. Let's be ready for anything that might come around in the city because I'm pretty sure the undead are inhabiting it. Oh yeah, whenever we get near a drop, I want to watch out because I don't want to fall into a volcanic crevice again and die. Okay, there's a door. Let's go in. Switch to sword. I'm going to switch to double dagger. In a tight spot's probably better to fight with a double dagger. These stairs, they look like stairs. Treasure. That's a nice treasure chest. I might want to break that up and take it with me. Onion bulb? Can I plant an onion? Gold. I'll take that gold. Gold is very rare in this game. Charcoal. Potato sprouts. I don't need the plant fiber. Can I take that with me? Let me see. I can. Yeah, absolutely. That'll look good in my, okay, I guess I'm taking that plant sprout whether I want it or not. That chest will look good in my house. All right. Let's go back downstairs, explore building to building. See what we got. Anything else in here? No. All right. We already checked out the terrace back here where the wheat farm is. What's up here? Another building. Now, the first time I explored this in my other world that got destroyed, there were undead all around. Thorium daggers. They're worth something. I'll keep them. Adamantite. I'll take it. Plant fibers. You're going to give them to me whether I want them or not. Might as well take the food. Then we're going to take that. And we're going to bring it with us. Because now you put two of those together and it makes a double chest. Got a bed if we wanted to make a home here, but I don't know why you would want to make a home up here in a dead, abandoned city. Which way are we looking? Let's go back down the way we came because I want to explore kind of systematically. All right. You see, it's a whole city here. The architecture is kind of significant compared to the little towns we've been seeing. Can I get in up here? There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. More goodies. Dude, I say, I hope there's more here. Thorium cuirass. I'll take that because when Marshal Chase comes visits me in the game, I can give him a full suit of armor. Oh, that's it? 10 is the biggest that can be? Okay. Take that chest with me. Okay, so mostly these are all just little houses here and there. So one on this side. That's the one I've already been in over there. Okay. Looks like there's one down here that I can't get to. Is there a door here? Oh, here's the door. Okay, I guess it's I think just spawn errors. Yeah, see, that is where I was. Never mind. Whoa. Hey, I told you there were things here. Ooh, that was close. Those guys are kind of tough, huh? All right, let's heal myself. Eat some of my low-grade stuff now, just to keep giving me the energy boost. I was not expecting him. See, your healing effects last for a little while. Those are the two boxes with the hearts you see over to the left of my hotbar. So I'm going to let that heal me for a little bit. Didn't I have cooked fish with me? Yeah. And that's raw one. See, that gives you a quick boost. I had better prepare my lesser health potion to keep that handy for an emergency healing should that happen again. Because that was the Wraith guy, and he was kind of powerful. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I saw that chest. A bit of adamantite. Little food. Bamboo log. Well, there's some things you could use. I'm not going to bother. I'm not even going to bother taking that chest because it's not the high-end one. Let's see where we are in the city. So I want to explore the whole city before moving on to the next one. Okay. It's just a big square of brick, huh? Nope, there is one more building here. Okay. Roast vegetables, I'll take it. Yeah, food and ore, I'll take. And hide, I'll even take. That stuff I'll leave behind. Yeah, I don't even need the bamboo. Did I take the bamboo last time? No. And you know what? Blackwood planks. Planks might be useful for something. The fur, I'll get rid of, though. I'll leave that with there. Purple rolling mushrooms. Yeah, some of this stuff that I don't really feel like I need. A stick. Yeah, let's leave the stick behind. Alright. I thought I'd left that sickle back at base. Okay. Okay. So I have not been in here. Is there anything left in here to explore? There we go. A little more fish for food. Some leather. It's light leather, huh? I don't think I have any of that. A nice thorium hatchet. And, you know, I'm going to leave this stuff behind because I'm so much beyond that, and I actually have those at home locked in a chest already. It's taking precious space. I could be grabbing other stuff with. I'm going to take that, though. And of course, now I'm stuck with that other stuff, so I got to get myself near a drop. Okay, where I know I won't walk back to. And drop the stuff I don't want. Alright. I've largely explored this whole town. Let's work our way to the next one. I'm surprised I only found one enemy. So we gotta work our way basically easterly, right? Yeah, let's make sure we're looking in that direction. Gonna make our way east. Actually, looks like I'm gonna say northeast around that volcano. Probably gonna be our best way to travel. So let's go up this way, climb out of the city here, make our way to the next city. Here's the burnt wheat. See, they had a huge civilization and huge fields. That's part of the lore. Is they had a huge civilization, and basically they embraced the fire or something and became part of the fire, or the fire consumed them, something along those lines. I have a feeling. Okay. I was worried that that was like into the fire. I'm trying to figure out how to get over there without falling into anything deadly. Because that's a wall. I guess I'm going to have to dig my way up it. Let's see. I guess right around here I could start digging. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could jump to that and climb that. There we go. Sometimes I see heights in this game and overly worry about navigating them. So there's the volcano erupting. Too bad the lava doesn't actually move. That would be a cool effect. Let's work our way along this volcanic ridge here. What do we got? Okay. Looking that way. Yeah, that's towards the city here where I want to go. Let's work our way down. I can't tell if that's... This music is so dramatic. It's not really that bad. It's just an ashy volcanic landscape. Okay, these are just plants. I wasn't sure if those were bad guys. Well, watch out for the zombie cow, because the zombie cow will attack you. Yeah, everything here is undead. Yeah, it used to be the most advanced culture on the planet. Now it's dead. Oh, what do we got here? Up. Rhino toad. Too high or what? There we go. Rhino toads are very powerful. Even though that's not the magma rhino toad, they can hit you with their tongue and throw you down into the lava. There we go. Now I gotta find my way over to him. Looks like, yeah, I could go this way. Nope, those horses are not dangerous. Okay, which way do I go now to get to where he was? Am I gonna have to... Is he up there? I wonder if I'm gonna have to axe my way up there. You're always gonna give me your cinder scraps or something. I'm not all that interested in climbing a single little spire. More interested in bypassing them and finding my way to the city, because I'm going to have to make my way across this lava here. And that's probably going to be dangerous. Alright, let's see now. Okay. 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 Alright, we're up. Let's get the bow ready. Horses. I actually could grab one of those the same way I tamed my regular horse and ride it. Okay. So... I'm going to go up or around this craggy ridge here. Let's work our way around this side, so I don't have to go all the way up and all the way back down. Okay, a couple of houses down there. And those look like... That doesn't look like the city. Is that the city over there? What direction am I looking? No. No, the city's over there. Okay, city's probably still out of sight. Let's work our way down there. That looks pretty far. How do... We need a safe way down. I think we could do it... Yeah, we could do it here. Just a step at a time. I think that's silver there. I will happily stop and mine some silver. Because it's not mithril, because mithril hasn't been released in the game. Silver. Okay, I'll take it. Don't mind me, I'm mining silver. I'm gonna do that for a minute. It's a necessary pit stop. Gather it all. Make sure nothing's creeping up on me while I'm mining. Okay, I think we mined all the silver. Yep, we can go down one step at a time. It's not a sheer drop. As long as you have one step at a time. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at the map here. There's something crazy right there. I may have to navigate around. Yeah. There's a couple of spots on that had a steep drop. Okay, now we're on the other side of it. Now we're good. We are probably going to get attacked by that zombie cow. Yep. But interesting enough, I get regular raw beef from the zombie cow. All right. Let's check out those houses. Yeah, these almost look like the long houses of the, oh no, they're all run down. No, somebody's in there. You see that, right? Yep, there's a skelly in there. Buddy, what's the point of having a house when your, like, roof and walls are gone? Really? You coming over here to fight me, or you're just gonna talk from the other side? Oh, you're an archer, huh? What a coincidence. I'm an archer, too. My arrows are stronger. I'll certainly take your cinder scraps and your fire essence. Okay. Oh, this music is cool. Yeah. All right. Have to navigate this little spot here. I hear something moving. What was that? All right. Like I said, there's a rhino toad over there. Now I got to figure out how to navigate our way around this. Oh, there's a skelly down there. Look at that. That question marks over its head. Oh no. I gotta repair my bow. Okay, the other guy know where I am? Yeah, he's working his way up here, I think. Oh no, he's just walking around. No. Yeah, he's a ta. He said it. He's coming for me. Really? Taking a swipe at me? Hold on a second now, because where's my repair kit? Where's my bow? Oh, I saw something else there was 0 too. What else was it 0? My pickaxe? That's why it was taking so long. Okay. Normally I'd say, what is this nonsense with me carrying all of this, these pieces of rock and stuff, but when I get into something like this, I actually want to carry that rock because I'm going to use that to cross lava if I have to. Right now I'm trying to navigate my way around this nonsense to get to that city. I'm thinking this side might be the best way. So let's see if we can go over here and get across. Yeah. I'm almost in. Well, no, that's like an outbuilding of the city because that's right here. All right. All right. Tread carefully, because sometimes there's literally 1 block wide chasms that will drop you into the lava with no hope of escape. Yeah, I don't even think I can get over to that building now, can I? There's the edges of it, but... Or is it above me? I don't know. Is it already getting dark? See? See what I mean? You fall into those little things and you're dead. What's going to be the way to go then? This way and dig my way up? I am going to have to... Yeah. Let's have a sword at the ready. I had to have my torch out so I can see what's going on. Yeah, because you see they have these little chasms here, and if you fall in them, you're dead. I don't want to die. No, I don't think that was one of them because I didn't see a red glow coming out of it, but I'm not taking any chances. I can't believe it's nighttime already in the game. Where am I, and why does that look so black right there, like I'm about to dive into nothingness? Emptiness. Okay, here's a roof. Really? No. Yeah, you're in your house. Oh, look at that, you're coming right up on your roof, huh? All right. Give him that A for effort, huh? Let me steal your stuff. I don't know if these potato sprouts are worth anything. But food I'll always take. Food is healing. You can keep that other stuff. While I'm here, let's eat a little food and heal up. This guy's special. He has a double door, huh? Oh, more burnt wheat. Okay. This must be their wheat field before we get into the city. And I guess this was a farm. Okay, yep. Yep, that's what it was. This was a farm. That's why I can't wait till they come out with the full release of the game and I can get some of this lore. Yeah, look at that. The moon's just barely rising in the east. And traveling at night is kind of perilous because you could accidentally fall into lava. But we are almost at the city. Part of me doesn't want to dive right... That's... Yeah, I was going to say, that's a wraith over there. Let's kill our light. Yeah, look at that. It is a whole big city. So I'm looking over towards this. And that's some kind of temple building. So yeah, this is a big city here. I definitely want to see this, but I'd really like to see the light. Yeah, that's a building there, and I'm looking this way. And that's looking towards the middle of the city. This is a big place. What is he? That almost doesn't look like a regular wraith that I fought before. Come close. Oh, whatever he is, I hit him. And he's coming. What is that? Did I kill it? What was that? It was an animal of some kind. Because he gave me meat. Meat means he was an animal, not a sentient. What was that? Now I want to know because I never collected a memory for it. Yeah, I didn't get a memory for whatever that was. Because these are the creatures that I've met recently. Yeah. Piggy. Strange. Alright. I gotta watch out because I see lava around me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn back around. Because that's how I died last time. I fell into lava. So I'll go to a section or like over here, I guess. Where there isn't lava at the gates of the city. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, see that? You fall into that and you can't get out. Oh, there's lava inside the houses? Well, it's not a house, that's why. Let's go up top. Just watch out as I go. Because there's the street lights. There's lava. At least it's not far down. Alright. Very strange place. Okay. Onion bulb. Iron cuirass, not really. Amazing. Yeah. This city, you gotta watch where you walk. You know what I'm gonna do here, people? Let's make a quick fire camp. Confirm it. It's too dangerous at night here. All right. Now, where's my axe? I know I moved my axe. There it is. Pack my bed back up. Yeah. Yeah, now with the sun coming up, we'll be able to see what's going on here in this town. I could probably put that away now. Let's go back out a way I know is safe. Okay. Now we're in the middle of the town. Man. Crazy looking town. It's inside, but what is in there? And can I get in there? You know, the spawns are kind of crazy. Either that or the town's half buried in lava. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the town's half buried in lava. Alright, now I can get in. So I can look around. Yeah, this has the same kind of setup as the other. See, I could have came in here and found the bed and slept. Oh well. I am straight up running out of space to carry stuff, aren't I? You know what? I could give those blocks back, certainly, right? And while I'm at it, let me check my backpack. Why do I have this stuff in my backpack? That doesn't need to be in my backpack. I want to stick some stuff in my backpack that I won't need for now. Some of this stuff I'm going to flat out get rid of. hardly ever use stamina potions. I don't even know why I'm carrying them at this point. Right. Yeah, at least with that. But you know what? Oh, yeah, I'm going to end up picking that up again because I want that. Okay. Yeah, we'll come over here by this drop. And let's get rid of the stuff I don't want. What else don't I want and want to trash? Yeah, like 3 bones. Range you. What could I throw up there? Gotta say something that's almost full. You know, I'm gonna throw one of my sets of arrows in my backpack. You know what? That'll be better. Over to you. Like I said, we'll put that set of arrows back up there in my backpack. Yeah, that way I have room to grab good stuff. Here's the door. Where does it go? I couldn't have gotten out this way anyway. There we go. All right. Where am I? I'm going to see what's inside these big buildings, but how do I get up there? I'm going to climb, I guess? Maybe this way? Come on, you can't climb that? I refuse to believe that. Yeah, it was... Oh, that's why, 'cause there's a half block in the way. Alright. Where are you? Oh. Archery duel, huh? All right. Try to explore this dead city. What I was looking for and hoping to find, but I don't think they've released it yet, is I feel like I should be finding bits and pieces of lore. Trapdoor? Oh, that just literally drops. I don't want to fall down there. I didn't see a ladder. Okay, this is where I came up. So let's keep trying to find a way into these buildings. Then we got a whole courtyard and kind of walkway here. Very cool. Aha! I know I'd find something. Plenty of food. I'll always take the food. But like I said, I was really hoping for some kind of clues and hints about lore. There doesn't seem to be any. Like, look at this whole hall. This is some kind of temple. You know, what went on here in the day? All right. The city's huge. But some of these, it's hard to tell if I've been in them or not. You know, if I just like, yeah, look at that. Trying to figure out if this is just something I've been in and just walked around the other side or not. Nope, definitely not, because that's a nicer chest. Definitely take the health potion. How many? Yeah, those are nice chests. Okay. Okay, it did gather the chests with where they belonged. Oh, you're gonna do that? Because I need to be by the edge of a drop. You know, like this. To get rid of the stuff I don't want or need. Because I don't want any of this stuff. It's taking up valuable space for my items. The cloth is a gatherable item, so I don't want to lose that. That ought to be good for now. Alright. Let's not lose track. Yeah, go back to the stairs I came down. So I'm back to where I came in, so I'm not losing my track. So that was this side. Let's go to this side. Entrance must be on the other side. Let me have a weapon at the ready. In case a skelly's waiting to try to jack me up. Alright. It starts to get kind of predictable with all these being the same. Look at that. Full. Ooh, greater health potion. I'll certainly accept that. There we go. Add you to the collection. Now I'm going to get rid of the regular wooden chests at my castle and have those high roller chests. Look at that. Door that opens into nothing. Where'd I come in? Here, I guess? Where am I? Alright. Yeah, I'm at the edge of the town. City, actually. This is a city. This isn't a town. This is an actual city. Ugly wooden chest? Is that what that said? I don't know if I could plant... I'm thinking I could plant potatoes with those. That's why I'm taking them. Okay. That's iron, I believe. Yeah, that's iron. It's an old bookcase. Nothing there. That's back out into the wilds. Let's work our way this way, southwards through the city. I really thought I'd find, because the last time I encountered one of these cities, there was more undead everywhere to fight. I mean, I really had fights everywhere. Everywhere I turned, every building I went into was a bad guy that wanted to kill me. So I was assuming this was going to have a little more adventure. Let's see what's in here. This is like the old farm buildings. Yeah, empty. Empty, nothing in here. Up, up. Oh, that's one of the dudes with the golem. The big guy that I keep trying to whittle down, he's a golem. I missed him because for some reason, the super shot drops too fast. Why were you running away? You knew I was attacking your golem. Oh, you're running away? You changed your mind? But he changed his mind. See, that's the... I've got... But that can reanimate the bones of the dead around you. I don't know why he's running away. And I feel like I want to kill him before he does run away. Did he despawn? That's a different guy. He despawned. Zombie, huh? Cool. Oh, it's a fire golem. Let me get him because I wanted to kill him because the golems, if they make it back to their spawn point, they fully heal. All right, cool. Is that a windmill? I want to go see that. That's a windmill. Look at that. I haven't seen that in the game. That's cool. Now, if you remember in chapter 1 of my Noob's Tale, I was scared out of my mind of that fire golem guy when I saw him down in the volcanic depths in the caverns. Turns out he wasn't all that much. Well, also, I have the highest, at least at this point, the highest attainable armor and weapons you could get. I only had iron at the time. I was deathly afraid of him. All right. We're going to check a couple more houses here, but at this point, we've just about seen this entire town. And we're about running out of things to do here. Thorium shield. Yeah, see, if I was poor, I'd be loving all of that stuff. I'd be loving all the free armor. Alright, don't even have to go downstairs because I know that's the only thing of value here. Let's go to the edge of the roof here without falling over. So I don't need the thorium shield. I hate to dump stuff, but... Right. Oh my god, that guy scared me. Even though golems, like I said, golems are not as scary as they seem because they're dumb. So yeah, even though he looks all scared, but I'll tell you what, he scared me. I wasn't expecting that noise. It made me jump. Quite literally. Scared me into a state of pooplessness. What's going on here? I just want to make sure I wasn't getting into like a cavern. No, okay. Okay, I can switch back over. All right. Any more cities on this island? Yeah, there's another city over there. But I'm going to call it here. I just wanted to show you what goes on the hard volcanic island. And this is like some of the hardest places in the game. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. This is like a nice area. Maybe right here. Watch this. No? Okay, I was going to say, you weren't going to let me plant it? I'll just leave that name like that. Let's go home. Let's go home. Love it. The absolute best item in the game. And just for a reminder, you get it the Arcanist's workbench. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wrong button. It's this item here, the teleporter. So you need 8 azure logs, 2 azure kelp. Both of these you get in the blue forest. The azure logs obviously come from the blue trees. The azure kelp comes so that you'll find it underwater in any stone. You get the Arcanist workbench from, let me show you, your regular workbench. Right here. Because once you can develop those things, oh my god, they are handy. So that's it. I'm back home. I think I'm going to do one more game. That's basically going to be trying to find the deepest place in the world in this game. So thank you for watching this. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.